Well, it's Friday night.
It is Friday night in Brooklyn.
You remember Alan Thicke. We miss him so much.
Of course, Alan
You remember
Thicke,
when
yeah.
everybody and his wife had a show for a while.
That's right, they had a reality show.
And
you were a viewer of that show?
I was a viewer of his talk show.
Yeah, sure.
And on Friday nights, it was party night, and we knew that because his sleeves would come up.
Ah!
Can you?
I don't think I can because as I
you'll have your tailored, I know. But
yes, I'm going to have...
So I'll do it for everyone.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Because it's party night, and he would play guitar.
Party night, everybody.
Let me don't leave the light on. We miss Alan Thicke. But
what a beautiful tribute to Alan
Thank you very much. I have had the time of my life with Cleto and the boys.
Did you
all the Cletones.
Yes.
Fantastic band.
I know you play with a lot of bands.
Yeah.
Obviously, you played Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You played
know.
with some of the biggest people ever. Is it odd for you? Is it like being in a different relationship to play with the band from another talk show?
Well, yes, it is. It made me feel like I was cheating on my wife. But my wife doesn't mind.
If you cheat, yeah, that's nice.
People used to think Dave Letterman and I were married because he used to announce it by, as a joke. Paul and I are married in a quiet civil ceremony. People believe it.
People really believe
They believe anything you say on television.
Well, then I don't know.
Party night, Friday night, everyone believes it. Look at the sleeves. Are your sleeves up?
Some of them don't even have sleeves.
Put your sleeves
so far
up.
up. Yeah. Yeah.
If Alan Thicke were around now, he'd be like DJ Khaled. Put your sleeves up, and everybody would be.
Had you met DJ Khaled?
Never met. I didn't get to meet him. When you're in the band, you don't always.
What about Cardi B? I know that she's been on your list of people you wanted to meet.
Cardi B, huge. I was thrilled when she was here. When a Cardi B clears her schedule and says, I'm doing Kimmel,
you're there.
You know it's a big night. And it was. Every night's been big. Though.
Yeah, well,
last night, Billy Joel,
that
fantastic.
was great. Yeah.
And you mentioned he does once a month or a couple times a month, he does Madison Square Garden. He calls it a residency.
Yes.
We used to call it an engagement, a regular engagement.
But now you're calling this a mini-residency.
Well, this is a mini. Well, the Who started that. They did 4 nights in Las Vegas, and they call it Mini-Residency, and that's what I've done tonight. With you, a mini-residency. I'm sad it's over.
I love being a part of this mini-residency.
I love it, too.
And I know you have another mini-residency coming up in Las Vegas at the end of December, starting on December 26th.
As you know, I have, and no offense to you because you are a Las Vegas native, but I have, after you left Brooklyn, of course.
Right.
But I have made fun of lounge performers all my life.
You have?
Talked like them, talked about, Jimmy, I have a case of Vegas throat, when you're in the desert too long and your cords dry out. I've had Vegas throat all my life. I've never been to Vegas, but this is like fulfilling my destiny.
I can't,
to open at Caesar's Palace Lounge. The lounge is called Cleopatra's Barge.
Yes.
December 21st is the first night.
December 21st.
Yeah, and then a 3-day weekends between Christmas and New Year's and then after New Year's.
So
you don't have to come to opening.
I am going to come, but...
You don't have to.
Well, I would love to, of course.
I would love it if you
But
can.
let me ask you this. Will you be spending Christmas at the holidays in Las Vegas?
I probably won't be there for Christmas, but I'll come back for the weekend in between Christmas.
No holidays in Las Vegas.
Well, you've got to gamble and you've got to do your show and get the people back out to the tables. And that's what I intend to be doing. And I'm going to have go-go girls.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, because I'm going to do a go-go segment and take you back to the Whiskey Go-Go and the 60s.
Will it be traditional with the cage
cages and cages in the thing. And then they walk the plank. And they go right into the water. No, they don't do that. But it's going to be old-fashioned fun.
Will you do this? Now, this is an important Vegas thing to do. When you see a celebrity in the crowd, you single that celebrity out. You make them stand up and accept applause from...
You must introduce celebrities, just like that time, and I know Marty Short has talked about it on this show, when I went to Las Vegas with him and Dave Thomas and Eugene Levy, and we went to all the shows, and Margaret, and each of them would introduce all 4 of us, and they would say, in no particular order, I'm going to introduce a celebrity. And of course, there's a very specific order, and Marty always went last. And then I realized, because he got the tables. When we went to see Wayne Newton, he said, in no particular order, of course, a very specific order. And I came last because I had gotten that table. So that's part of the protocol. Whoever gets the table, you introduce them last.
Marty was putting himself in the anchor position, so he would be introduced last.
Well, he's no fool. Except Wayne Newton and I we're former lounge performers. We have a simpatico. He introduced me last.
Have you, so you have been many times introduced in this thing.
I have, of course. And I stand up and take a very modern, and the half stand. You don't stand all over. It's just this half. And, I want you to do that one.
What's the most Vegas experience you've ever had?
One time I went with Harry Shearer, and we went to see Siegfried and Roy. Now, you know who they are.
I've seen them, yes.
Huge, the magicians, Siegfried and Roy, with the
Yes.
huge cats, and they make a tiger disappear and stuff.
Yeah,
And
Tiger made him disappear, actually.
Well, that was a sad, yeah, he sure did.
Oh, too soon? Too soon? Oh.
15 years, got to. Anyway, Roy is still with us, thank God. You know, the tiger.
They're both still with, oh, yeah,
they're
right.
both wonderful guys, and they invited me and Harry to the show, and we didn't know it was the night that James Brown was there. He had just shot Living in America for the Rocky IV.
Wow.
And he was at the Siegfried and Roy show, and afterwards they
You're a huge James Brown fan,
well,
too.
he's everything to me. The time he played on, I've never gotten over it.
Yeah, right.
So there he is. He's in there, and they say, come on up to the suite. Siegfried and Roy invite us up to the suite, and we go up with James Brown, and the Titans are there. I mean, the heaviness of the show business, weight and heft that the Siegfried and Roy and James Brown, they sat down at tables, and a talk show sort of ensued. There were no cameras, but James started interviewing Siegfried and Roy, and he said, let me ask you something, Siegfried. You a religious man? Are you a religious man? And Siegfried, well, yes, I am religious. I am brought up as a cat. Roy is not, and Roy said, I believe in the elements. So Roy believes in the elements, you know. And then they said, we talked a lot about the supernatural, you know. Siegfried saying, you know, when I was a child, I so wanted the magic kitten. There was 5 marks I didn't have, and I look in the gutter, there's 5 marks, and I buy the magic kitten. Now today I'm a star in Las Vegas. James Brown said, well, I know what you mean. You know, one time the music got so heavy, the bass drummer broke his bass pedal. The bass drum kept on going. That was how supernatural the thing was. Then he says, let me ask you something, Siegfried. What do you think about science? What do you think about science? And Siegfried has stopped. He said, what do I think about science? What do I think about science? He said, tell you what, James, he says, I will write you a letter, and I will tell you in that what I think about. Yeah, you do that, Siegfried. You write me a letter, yeah. I run into Siegfried 2 weeks later, because I'm researching my show, and now he's in his civilian clothes. He's got his outfit over his shoulder. He's got a members-only short jacket and pressed blue jeans.
Nice.
And I said, that was amazing with James Brown and your suite with the Lions and the Roy. And he said, what was James Brown talking about? Science? He said, I'm sure going to write him a letter. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do right away. Yeah,
that would be
Siegfried is hip.
The most valuable letter in American history, I think.
I want it.
Well, Paul, I cannot possibly thank you enough. It was a thrill for me. It was a thrill for Cleto.
I love doing the Mini-Residency. Thank you for having me, Cleto.
Mini-Residency in Caesar's Palace in Vegas, December 21st, and it runs through the new year. Thanks for watching. If you like that, subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest videos. And if you didn't, subscribe anyway. It's free. Who cares?